I'm telling you, it's starting to feel like winter. Maybe? No. Fall, though. It does feel like fall. Anyway, it's Tuesday. Time now for the Veterans Connection here on WHDL.
Listen up, you filthy maggots! It's time for the Veterans Connection on WHTL.
Sir, yes, sir.
I can't hear you.
Sir, yes, sir.
Attention! You serve your country. You made the sacrifice. The Veterans Connection is here to help. So fall in line, dirtbags.
Sir, yes, sir.
What's that? I can't hear you.
Yes, Drill Sergeant!
Now pay attention. The Veterans Connection is brought to you by the Trempealeau County Council of the American Legion, International Ingredients, Reedy Concrete and Construction, Fireworks over Blair, Mondovi Insurance Agency. Now listen up. The Veterans Connection starts right now.
And it does. And it's Tuesday, the third Tuesday of the month, and I get to welcome Brian Lyga into the studio. Brian with the American Legion here in Whitehall. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
You like this weather?
I don't.
I don't either.
It's the fall isn't so bad, but what's coming right
means.
After. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It is. It's definitely fall-like. I mean, if you look outside, it looks like fall. It feels like fall. There's drizzle. Mm-hmm. The trees are changing. I'm going to have to actually get out and rake here before you know it. And I don't know. It's that time of the year.
I don't know. I'm hoping that wind picks up and blows the leaves over to the neighbor's house.
I think I read this. We're 9 weeks away from Christmas. Let that sink in for a minute.
Yeah, that blink your eyes and you're there.
What's new?
We got a lot of things new. Veterans Day is coming up pretty quick, a couple weeks. Let me tell you a little bit about Veterans Day. It used to be called Armistice Day. It's a federal holiday. It's observed on November 11th, honoring the military veterans of the United States Armed Forces.
That goes back, I think, to 1918, I believe, doesn't it?
Yes. Everybody's heard the end of World War I, signing the armistice, the 11th hour, 11th day of the 11th month in 1918. And, things have changed over the time to make it Veterans Day. So get your pens and pencils out because I'm going to tell you all the post-Veterans Day ceremonies. The Arcadia Veterans Day program will be held at the Wanek Center at 9:30 on the 11th. The Blair Veterans Day ceremony is at the Blair Taylor High School on the 11th at 9:30 also. Eliva Strum Veterans Day program is on the 11th of November with the meal served at 11:30 a.m. and the program starts around 1 o'clock. Ettrick's holding their Veterans Day at the Elementary Community Center in Ettrick on 11 November at 2 p.m. Galesville, the Veterans Program is set for 10:45 at the Performing Arts Center at the GET High School on 11 November. Independence Veterans Day ceremony is at the Independent Public School at 10 a.m. Osseo Post 354 Veterans Day program will be held on 11 November at 10:30 at the Osseo Fairchild High School. And all community members are welcome to meet at the Cabin in the Pines following the program for a Chilean camaraderie. And the Whitehall Post, Whitehall will hold its elementary Veterans Day program at 9 a.m., followed by the high school program at 10:30. This year's theme is Vietnam era.
And we will be there, by the way, at the Post here in Whitehall on Veterans Day from 1 until 3.
Yes.
Make sure you stop by and say hello. Butch will be there. I think Felicia Decker from Buffalo County is actually going to come over,
I'm hoping she's going to be there. I haven't contacted her, but we're going to invite her.
I asked her, and I think she is planning to be there, so
Awesome.
That'll be cool.
And if you want to stop by to see the post, it's relatively new. We've had it open for about a year now. We still, tweaking some things here and there.
Mm-hmm.
We will have a couple snacks for anyone that visits. You can come and listens to us. Snacks and probably some warm coffee and maybe some other things. Yeah.
I think it'll be a great time for people to go in and check out what you've done with that building. And it's very different than it used to be.
It is way different, yes.
Looking good, yeah.
Yeah.
The basement's coming along, too?
Basement is not coming along. We're trying to get the upper part fixed, probably 100% fixed, and then we'll start working on a basement for the air rifle and archery range for the kids.
And if you need a place that you need to gather for whatever kind of event it might be, don't forget this American Legion here.
Yeah, we got 2-hour slots, we got half-day slots and full-day slots for relatively low price, $50 for a 2-hour or less meeting. Half-day is $150 and full day is $300.
Yeah, one thing I want to mention for people who get the two confused, easy for me to remember Veterans Day. My mom was born on Veterans Day in 1922, as a matter of fact.
1922, yeah.
But Veterans Day, for people who maybe get confused with the two, is for all veterans. And, of course, Memorial Day is for the ones who gave the ultimate sacrifice.
Yes.
So Veterans Day, we celebrate all veterans. I think, you mentioned you're going to do a program for Vietnam era. I think that's great.
Yes.
Because they were really overlooked when they got home.
Absolutely. They were, right now I'm in a class full-time working with a preserving history class, and we have an outline written out, and we're gonna discover for the program what a veteran might have went through from pre-Vietnam to post-Vietnam and everything in between. I hope it's a good program. The kids are working really hard on that.
I bet it will be, and I think it's really impressive that you take the celebration to all the schools. I think that's really cool.
Yes.
And I think very important for them.
It is
to
very
understand
important.
The sacrifices that veterans make.
I'm glad the school opens their arms for the veterans and the veterans program, and they do that every year.
I think that's really good.
Yep.
I do. I think that's awesome. You have a Spotlight Veteran of the Month.
We do, yes. Let me get there. All right, our Spotlight veteran is Andy Stevens from Blair, Wisconsin.
Way to go, Andy.
You bet. Andy served in the United States Marine Corps for 2 years.
I did not know that.
That's kind of telling me he's kind of an older guy, because nowadays I think you got to serve for 4 years.
Probably.
Yeah. He served as a comptroller in the United States Marine Corps. A comptroller is also known as a G8. They are responsible for managing financial resources, ensuring efficient and legal expenditures of funds, and accurately accounting for them to support the Marine Corps' mission directives. This could be similar to a civilian job, such as an accountant, a teller, budget analyst, a financial manager, or a cashier, or all of them wrapped up into one. Andy served. The reason he served, he was looking for a purpose in life and thought the military might help him out and decide what his next step might be. I think a lot of us probably do that. He guesses he lost direction and wasn't sure what he wanted to do when he grew up.
I don't think I still do.
He's probably still growing up just like the rest of us.
I think he is, yeah.
A couple of his memories in boot camp, a boot Marine Corps, the boot Marine Corps recruit depot, and schooling all were inspiring. And then he laughs, like really inspiring. He was quoted as saying, "No, I actually loved it. Marine Corps recruit depot, which are the United States Marine Corps facilities responsible for initial training of enlisted recruits." I would guess that would be basic training. Here's a more detailed explanation. There are 2 Marine Corps depots, one in South Carolina and one in San Diego. These depots are where recruits undergo a 13-week Marine Corps boot camp and recruit training. In the Marine Corps, financial comptroller schooling time requirements vary depending on the course and certification level, which some courses are lasting 5 to 6 weeks and others require a longer period of certification, including experience and continuing education. His most significant service-related accomplishment was he was meritoriously promoted for holding a higher position. So, he got promoted, so that was kind of cool. The best part of being a member of the American Legion, or what we do well, he says, knowing other vets in the area and doing what we can to help them. His wife is Nisa and works at the Quick Trip in Blair. And he has 2 sons, Tim, who works for the city of Blair, and Cody, who works for the Quick Trip in Eau Claire. I think I had both of those guys in school, both of those kids.
I bet you probably did.
Yeah.
I bet you probably did. I've interviewed both Andy and his son Tim on the air for Fireworks Over Claire.
Yes,
so.
yep, you have, yep.
Yeah.
He also has a granddaughter, Athena, who is 5. He loves hunting and fishing and UTV rides. And he says, looking back now, his time in the military was a brief moment in his life, but the largest life changer. He enjoyed his service time and felt like it was the best decision of his life.
Way to go, Andy. Congratulations.
Yep, you bet.
Andy's a good guy. And thank you for your service, sir.
You bet. It. And, I want to thank everybody for their service and thank you for your freedom. Also want to bring up something that one of my friends told me. He said, we're all going through some tough times. Everybody has their different times. And one thing he says to us all the time is he said, don't let the hard days win.
There you go.
Yep. So I'm not going to let the hard day win today.
Never. And no matter what today's like, tomorrow's always a new day.
You bet.
That's right.
The sun will come up even if it's behind the clouds.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Except winter is inevitable.
It is.
I know. Brian Lyga with the American Legion here in Whitehall. Brian, we're going to look forward to seeing you coming up on Veterans Day.
You bet.
I know Butch is going to be down there bringing us live updates and interviews. I'm sure you'll be one of them.
I hope to. I am still working, but I'm going to try and squeak down there and see you guys.
Get a substitute. Or get a hall pass.
Yeah, there you go. I'll get a hall pass.
Get a bathroom pass. There you go. Brian Lyga with the American Legion. Thank you, sir. Always good to see you.
Thank you. You bet.
Veterans Connection brought to you every Tuesday by the Trempealeau County Council of the American Legion, Mondovi Insurance Agency, Blair Fireworks, Reedy Concrete Construction, and International Ingredient Corporation.
We are the American Legion family. This includes the American Legion Auxiliary, the Sons of the American Legion, and the Legion Riders. If you are a veteran, a spouse of a veteran, a child of a veteran, or your grandparents have served, you may be eligible to join